Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm super excited for this video. Today is the vlog for Crystal Palace versus Brentford, 3 o'clock kickoff, Selhurst Park. First game with a full capacity stadium since March 2020 when we played Watford. This is such a big day for Palace fans, big day for the players, big day for the manager, big day for everyone, to be honest. Both teams had a very different start to the season. Brentford won 2-0 against Arsenal. We lost 3-0 against Chelsea. But I'm going to try not to think about that. I've done my preview for the game already. So if you want to check that out, check my channel out. The video will be there. So I think there's 3 main players for us to watch out with in terms of Brentford. You've got the 2 of their goal scorers. You've got Kanyos and Norgard. They scored the goals against Arsenal. Both well-worked goals, I reckon. And then actually, not 3 players, 4 players. They're 2 strikers as well. Ivan Toney, done really well last season in the Championship. And obviously, he might fancy his chance to get in a goal or 2 in this game. And Bueno as well. And Bueno done really well against Arsenal with his slick skills. In terms of Palace, I already done my predicted lineup for the game. So anyway, I will see you guys at Selhurst Park when the lineups come out. Alright guys, very nice touch. I added all these flags. I'll show you around the stadium in a minute. In terms of the lineups though, it's what I asked for. It's exactly what I asked for. The only different thing is that Schlupp and Zaha are on alternating sides. So Schlupp's on the left, Zaha's on the right. I think that might be changed throughout the game. But Conor Gallagher's making his debut, Anderson's making his debut. The back line's what I asked for. Midfield's what I asked for, other than Kouyaté starting over Riedewald, which I think is a good decision, to be honest. But yeah, I think Crystal Palace might have a really good chance of winning this game, to be honest. I actually can't wait for this game. This is the same seat that I've sat in for 7 years, so it's quite emotional to be back, and it's just so great to be back, honestly. Come on, Palace! Conor Gallagher, so close for an early lead there. Honestly, he picked the ball up from a tight angle and it hit the crossbar, came down, almost went over the line. So close to the opener there, but still 0-0. I think Palace have the front foot. This is a very entertaining game in the first 10 minutes. Brentford just came close to scoring there as well. They had a free kick, very tight angle, and he managed to curl it and it hit the crossbar. Guaita had no chance. Still 0-0, nearly half time. I reckon it's been quite an even game.
but ever since we hit the crossbar, we haven't had a decent chance at all, other than one shot on target from Gallagher, which didn't really cause any problems for the keeper. But yeah, 0-0, nearly half time. Right guys, half time, Selhurst Park, 0-0. I'm not very convinced with this performance so far, to be honest, because Gallagher hit the bar inside 8 minutes and I thought that was going to push us on, but ever since that we've not had any decent chances. Brentford are a well organised side, and you can tell they've had a few good shots on goal. They've hit the crossbar just like us, with a lot harder chance as well. And I just hope that we come out the better team in the second half, because Brentford could take the lead. Like, this is no easy game. A lot of people, I think, were underestimating Brentford, but you could tell against Arsenal, they're a well organised club who know how to defend. Pontus Jansson and Pinnock and that other fella in their defence, they've like done really well in this game so far. So yeah, half time 0-0. I still have faith that we are going to win this game, but we've got to be cautious, especially in our defence. But Conor Gallagher, James MacArthur and most of our back line, I think, have impressed me so far. But we lose the ball so often in midfield, and I just don't get it. It's too wide. When they play through the middle, we've got hardly anyone there. So if Brentford had more clinical players like your Man Cities and your Liverpools, we'd be 2-3 goals down at the break. So yeah, I'm not very convinced with the performance so far. Hopefully the players will impress me more in the second half. Come on, Palace. I think we're half through the second half, still 0-0. Brentford have had a lot more chances. Oh, what are you doing, ref? We've made a substitution. Ayew's come on for Jeffrey Schlupp, which I think is a poor decision. I think Schlupp has been one of the best players on the pitch today. But yeah, still 0-0. I think about 18-20 minutes to go. So yeah, if anyone's going to get a winner here, I think it's going to be them, to be fair, Brentford. And just as I say that Brentford might get a win, we've had one of the closest chances of the game. MacArthur picked the ball up about 25 yards and absolutely pelted it. And what a save by David Raya. That should be 1-0 to Palace. I tell you, that's a really, really close shot, and what a goal it would have been. Alright everyone, full time, 0-0, not really convinced with that performance. I'm doing the outro here because I'm going somewhere now and I want to get this video out nice and early, so like, share and subscribe. I'm not really convinced with that performance. My next video will be preview and review of the Carabao Cup game against Watford on Tuesday, and I'll see you soon.